Welcome to your Money Miracles video for the week of March 24th. So, does the word manifestation trigger you? I asked this question of those who attended last week's masterclass, How to Create Money Miracles. The percentage was surprising to me. More than 10% of the participants answered yes. I asked this question in response to a meeting I had had earlier in the day in which the woman told me to stop using the word manifestation because it will trigger people. I asked her why. And she said that for her personally, she worked with someone who scammed her out of money and was using that term. At the math class, others answered that it feels too woo-woo, and they believe that money has to come from some specific strategy. I get that. And for most of my life, I believe that too. And now I believe that money can come from an almost infinite number of sources. And we have evidence of that in the Money Miracles Mastermind group. In fact, surprise monies in the amount of $2,576,297 has come to the members of the group over the last 3.5 years. So I will start changing my use of manifestation to surprise money, or you co-created that money with the universe. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. Put some comments below the video or feel free to email me at joel@solomon.com. Love to hear. And we also spent a lot of time on beliefs at the masterclass. In general, I agree with the authors of the book I highlight this week that on the whole, resources are likely to come to you in greater abundance when you are generous and inclusive and engage people in your passion for life. There aren't any guarantees, of course, but when you are oriented to abundance, you care less about being in control and you take more risks. I also love this story about possibility in the book. Which way do you lean? A shoe factory sends 2 marketing scouts to a region of Africa to study the prospects for expanding their business. One sends back a telegram saying, "Situation hopeless. Stop. No one wears shoes." The other writes triumphantly, "Glorious business opportunity. Stop. They have no shoes." Now, here's today's powerful affirmation. Remember, say it out loud with emotion. I act as if I already have what I want. It's an excellent way to attract prosperity into my life. Let's talk about some past and upcoming events. Thank you, everyone, for showing up for the How to Create Money Miracles Masterclass. I appreciate you and I appreciate your participation. Last month, I was interviewed on the Riva Experience with Rosemary Evangelista. We had a wide-ranging discussion on everything to do with prosperity. My interview will go live next week, but you can watch past episodes with the link below the video. Tomorrow, March 25th, I'll be speaking at the NYU Langone Revitalized Wellness Summit. My speech is entitled Thriving in Healthcare, How Your Prosperity Mindset Supports Whole Being Wellness. There's a small fee to participate in the full day event. I'll be speaking at 1 p.m. in Manhattan. Let me know if you need more information. And last week on March 16th, my interview on the Builders podcast by Matt Levenhagen went live. We discussed how I'm automating the InvestSmart engine. This was my sixth time on Matt's show, and you can watch this last episode with the link below the video. On March 31st, I'll be in Massachusetts for a podcast interview. If you're near Beverly and would like to meet up, please let me know. Put a comment below the video. And finally, I've been asked to be on the Unforget Yourself show. I'll be interviewed on April 2nd, and I'll let you know when that goes live later in the spring. Now, each week I highlight a member of my network. This week, it's my friend and industry colleague, industry icon, Laura Berman Fortgang. She's hosting a no-fluff, action-packed 3-day event that will show you exactly how to transition from practitioner mode to brand mode. Laura's journey includes 30 years in the coaching world. Think appearances on Oprah, huge corporate deals with TJ Maxx and Johnson & Johnson, and a spot on the cover of Money magazine. She now distilled her decades of expertise into a concise system for coaches who want to become the go-to authority in their niche. If you're serious about going from overlooked to in demand, I urge you to reserve your spot now. The link below the video. This event is normally $149, but as my guest, use the code CODE23 and you'll save $126. Each week I give you the notes for a book I read that week. This week it's The Art of Possibility by Roz and Ben Zander. The written notes are over my email, as is the audio notes. So go to Saleumor.com, SALEURMO.com to sign up for your weekly email, and you'll get the notes each week. So thanks for watching. I believe in you.